everyone. Today I am going to discuss a very important concept called Quine-McCluskey algorithm. This concept is very important for examination point of view. Today I am going to discuss one new set of problems using a Quine-McCluskey algorithm. Quine-McCluskey algorithm, it is another method. It is also known as a method of prime implicants. It is a method of prime implicants. It is also known as a method of prime implicants, and it is used to minimize. It is used to minimize the Boolean function or reducing the Boolean function. It is similar to a K-map only. What you have learned in the previous class, the K-map for 4 plus 4 or 2 plus 2 anything method. It is similar to a K-map only. But what is the difference between that K-map and Quine-McCluskey method? But in QM method, we are using a tabular column, tabular method to reduce the minimization of Boolean function. Before going to start the problem, it is very lengthy problem and in the examination it will ask for 10 to 12 marks. It is very important question. Every year it will be one question in the question paper. So before going to start this problem, I will tell some more steps to solve this problem. First step, you have to write a binary values. What are the given numbers? Then you have to write it in a binary values in a ABCD 4-bit method. Second point. Second, you have to arrange number of zeros, number of ones, and number of 2 ones, and number of 3 ones, and so on. After that arranging, you have to compare that number of single ones with number of 2 ones and number of 2 ones with number of 3 ones. This is the next step. And finally, after getting this one, we have to write a prime implicant concept to find the value. After getting this value, now you have to verify using K-map also. Directly we can write the K-map and we can solve the problem. To minimize the Boolean function using the method of tabular, you have to do a Quine-McCluskey method. The William-McCluskey established this method, this algorithm in the year 1952. The year 1952. Yes. Now I will show first step to solve the problem. There are 4 things: A, B, C, D. Clear? Next, write as 8421 method. First see the value 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 11 and 14. They are given 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values. First write number of zeros. So 0 indicates here 0, 0, 0, 0. Next check 3. 3 indicates number of single ones. Correct? 2 plus 1, 3. Number of single ones 7, 4, 5, 6. No. There is no number of single ones. There is no a single one in this value given in the problem. Now go for number of 2 ones. Number of 2 ones 3. See here. This is 0. Next 3. 0, 0. 2 plus 1, 3. I am writing just a binary values 0 to 15. Whatever you are writing, ABCD 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 like that only. And what are the given value? Just I have entered here in the tabular method. Next, after this 5. Go for 5. See here 4 plus 1, 5. 0, 1, 0, 1, 5. Next 6. 4 plus 2, 6. 0, 1, 1, 0. Next 6. After that 7. 7 is 4 plus 2 plus 1. Now after this we have to go for 3 ones. 7. 7 is 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 0, 1, 1, 1. Clear? Next, after 7, 11 is also a 3 digit and 14 is also a 3 digit. So 7 after 7, I have to go for 11. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So 1, 0, 1, 1. Clear? Next, after that, go for 40. arrange number of zeros, number of single ones, number of two ones, and number of three ones. How you will arrange? Just make note this. Number of single ones. Clear? Next, number of two ones. Combine all the two ones. Next, number of two ones. This is one step. Next step, compare this. Now this with this and this with this. You have to compare. How you will compare? See here. Next, you have to take 0 to 3. No, because we can't take a 0. I will take first thing. First, by comparing this method, we have to check single dash. How we will check the single dash? See here. 0, 0 should be same. 0, 0 should be same. Okay, you can put as it is 0 only. Here also 0 only. Here the values should be a complement. Correct? 0 should be switched to 1. And here also 0 should be 1. So it should not be same. So we have to put a dash. But here both the numbers should be a switching. So we have to put it as a double dash. But first I have to check the value for a single dash. Right? So this 0, always if you check anything, the 0 cannot be make it out. So it will be a 0 only, because if you check any of the value in this column, that 0 should be a switching. So we can't put 0. 0 should not be compared with anyone, because we are putting a single dash. So if you go for a 0 compared with all the values, you should be getting a double dash. So we have to put 0 as it is. 0, 0, 0, 0. Now compare 3 with 7, 3 with 11, 3 with 14. Similarly 5 with 7, 5 with 11, 5 with 14, and 6, 7, 6, 7 and 6, 14. You have to compare these values. See here, first 3, 7. You have to go for only a single dash. Remember that one. In next step, if double dash, if the single dash should be moral values, you have to go for double dash only. But in this problem, you have to go for only single dash, because there is no 15 value, 4-digit value. So we can't go for double dash. So only we have to finalize for single dash only. In next problem onwards, we will show for double dash and triple dash also, and also 5 variable QM method. Clear? Now 3 to 7. 3 to 7 means 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here 0, 1 should be a switching. Clear? So 3 should be compared with 7. 3 should be compared with 7. So here 0, 0 say put as it is. 0, 1 should be a switching dash, indicated as a dash, and 1, 1, 1, 1. Clear? Next, compare 3 with 11. 0, 1 dash, switching. 0, 1 is switching. Here 0, 0 same. 1, 1 same. 1, 1 same. So 3 and 11. So dash 0, 1, 1. Next, go for 3, 14. 0, 1 switching. 0, 1 switching. Ignore that one. Ignore that value. 3 and 14. Next, come for 5. 5 with all the 3. 7, 11, 14. 5. Here 5 this one and 7. 0, 0 same. 1, 1 same. 0, 1 switching, and 1, 1 is different. So 0, 1 dash 1. 0, 1 dash 1. Which one? 5 and 7. 5 and 7. 0, 1 dash 1. Here. Next, after this 5, 7. After this 5, 11. Here 0, 1. 1, 0. So both the values should be a switching. So ignore that one. 5, 11. Next, come for 5 and 14. 5, 14, 0, 1. 1, 1. 0, 1. 1 is switching. 1, 1 same. 0, 1. 2 values are switching. So ignore that one. Next, after this 5, 7. Go for lost value 6. 6 compared with all the 3. 6, 7, 0, 0 same. 1, 1 same. 1, 1 same. 0, 1 is switching. So 6 and 7 is 1. Only one dash is representing. 6, 7. So here 0, 0 same. 0, 1, 1 dash. 0, 1, 1 dash. Next, 6, 11, 0, 1 switching. 1, 0. Both the values are switching. So we have to ignore that values. Next, come for 6, 14. 0, 1 switching. 1, 1 same. 1, 1 same. 0, 0 same. So 6, 14 is acceptable in this value. 6, 14. So which one? Dash 1, 1, 0. quadratic method, we are called as a prime implicant, that is PI. PI indicates prime implicant. To minimize the values in a Kuhn McPherson algorithm. So how to solve the prime implicant method by seeing these values? See here, what are the values given in the problem? Just make as it is. Here 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5, 6, 7, 11 and 14. 11. Clear? Next, what are the values getting in the solution? We have to put vertically here. Clear? So 0 as it is. Here 3, 7. 3, 7. Next 3, 11. 3, 11. 5, 7. 5, 7. Next 6, 7. 6, 7. Next finally 6, 14. Clear? Now, after writing this prime implicant, first step you have to cross the value. What are the given the value here? You have to cross by seeing this column. Clear? After crossing, just make a circle which is not intersection between each other. Which is not intersection between each other. First step is 0. 0. You have to cut. Next, 3 and 7. 3 and 7. Clear? Next, 3 and 11. 3 and 11. Clear? First you have to write this step. 5, 7. 5 here. 7 here. Next, 6, 7. 6 here. 7. Next, 6, 14. Finally, 6, 14. Next, make a circle. Make a circle which is not intersection between horizontally. See here, this is one circle. See here, no intersection between any of the values. Next, after this, here intersection is there, so we leave that one. And here is there, no intersection. See here, no intersection. Here 6, intersection is there, leave that one. 7, intersection is there. 11, see here, no intersection. 14, no intersection. After this value, one thing we have to identify. Those who we already did a circle, these are all the prime implicants. Those we have did already, these are all the prime implicants. So 0 is one prime implicant, 3, 11 is one prime implicant, 5, 7 is one prime implicant, and 6, 14 is prime implicant. Now check, verifying if there is any remaining prime implicants. How to verify? So by using a COT method, you have to verify remaining of the prime implicants. How to verify? See here. Horizontally first COT. Whatever the circle you have made it, start from there. COT without mercy. Next, here also. COT here. COT horizontal. Next, wherever the circle you have mentioned, only that you have to COT as horizontally. Clear? Next. After this getting, now cut by using a vertically. How we will cut by using vertically? Which is intersection between horizontally, that should be considered as a vertical cut method. How? See here. Come this one. Already it is cut. So go for vertical. Clear? Come this side. Here is cutting. So vertical you can cut here also. Any doubt? See, I will repeat again. Horizontally we are cutting. Which are the circles mentioned first? After that, which is intersection between another value, that should be cutted as a vertically. So it is intersection here. So vertically. And come the second one. This is intersection. So vertically we have to cut. Come to this one. This is cutting. So vertically this is also we have to cut. Clear? See here. It is vertically cutting means you have to not enter this also. You have to cut. First step, horizontally we are cutting and intersection should be cut fully. And after this also cutted and you have to cut both the values. And similarly here also we have cutting and this is also cutting. So there is no value should be remaining. All are successfully cut. They are using a cut method. So no remaining value should be in this prime implicants. So only these 4 are the prime implicants. Now I will write final value y is equal to 3, y is equal to 0. 0 indicates A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar plus next 3, 7. Where is 3, 7? 0, y is equal to A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. 0 indicates bar. Next go for 3, 7. There is no prime implicant. This is not a prime implicant. Leave that one. Next 3, 11 is a prime implicant. 3, 11 where it is here. So dash. Leave that one. Only 0, 1, 1. 0 indicates A, B bar. This is A, B, C, D. B bar, C, D. B bar, C, D. Plus. After this, 3, 11. Next 5, 7 is a prime implicant. 5, 7. 0, 1, dash 1. 0 is A bar, B, dash D. A bar, B, D. A bar, B, D. Plus. And last prime implicant 614. 614. Dash D. B, C, D bar. B, C, D. This is the final value of QN method. Algorithm, what are the given solution? You have find the value by using this problem and finally you get this solution. Now finally, after getting this value, now we have to verify that this answer is correct or not, because this is a lengthy step. So while doing this problem, some mistakes are there. We have to verify using one method, that is a K method only. By using a K method, you can verify this problem. How you will verify? See here. This is the first method of K-map. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Clear? Now write the value expression. A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B, A, B bar. C bar, D bar, C bar, D, C, D, C, D bar. Now I will map the K map by using this expression 0, 3, 5, 6, 7. 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 11, 14. 11, 14. Clear? Now, after mapping this one, now we have to using pair method or what, or after we have to check and we have to map that one. Clear? So this is a single method. There is no mapping between any of the another value. So this is a one mapping. So this is A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. Already we get the value here. A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. Now map with these two and these two rolling and these two. So 4 expression. Already once we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4. We get it the value. But now I will check this one. Here A bar B. Here C bar D, C D. So C bar C cancel. Only D is remaining. So A bar B D. See here A bar B D. This is also one value. Clear? Next rolling I will check. See here A bar A cancel. B bar C D. B bar C D. This is here. When we get this also. And remaining this one. A bar A cancel, only B, C, D. Where is B, C, D. A bar C, D. This is B, C, D. So this is the method of QM method to solve by using a prime implicant concept to reduce the minimization of Boolean function. So these are all for the today's class. If you have any notes, keep updating in a comment box or message in a comment box. I will reply for that question, and in upcoming classes we will discuss about the complicated method of QM to solve. How to verify also I will explain in the next class. Thank you one and all for the listening this video.